Traveling Alone in the Darkness by Carl Torsman, author and creative writer. The power of darkness. There are creatures of the dark that thrive from staying out of the light and being an animal of spirit, much like the folklores of the past of vampires, and their powers to live, remain, and travel in darkness. Like a vampire, an owl has a power to see in the dark. Strangely, they can all see well beyond the veil of deception or illusion. Therefore, the mystery around the life of an owl is difficult to explain, as its secret is well hidden and can disguise itself between illusions and reality, keeping the order of nature's balance. The owl can make swift decisions. It's been known for passing up prey and waiting for another, knowing how to assess the situation, even when times appear to be confusing to others, and they do it alone. They are fly-alone creatures and solo travelers in the night, but live with psychic powers that gives them the advantage and leverage in many discerning ways and things. The owl is a powerful creature. One would not consider an owl as a powerful animal compared to the lion, tiger, and wolves. Yet, looking closely what they lack in strength, they find in strong intuition and a degree of intelligence man has a hard time understanding. Because of its wisdom, it can see beyond the deception and know or realize the true meaning of another's motive. Owls explore often and are drawn to the unknown. They often seek the mysteries of life and are fascinated by those things it does not understand completely. Because of its intuition and wisdom, the owl can manage a solution to life's distress as well as its magic. Do not ignore the owl if this animal flies around you or visits you where you live. Look for subtle signs that will guide you in your own life's troubles, as this creature is a great helper and of particular importance to your well-being and safety whenever it comes around. It may appear to be using radar when in fact its senses are sharp and keen. Their intuitive nature keeps them alert and guides your own wisdom along the way if you heed the advice of the spirit and not ignore what the owl is trying to say. Nighttime is when it peaks its creativity. Darkness brings out the ultimate power of the bird. It is filled with energy and serves effectively as a messenger of change. Symbolic in nature's own unique ways, nighttime is when all the power is focused on creative energy. Nighttime is particularly auspicious for your creativity, so take the time to focus your creative energy in transitions in life. Owl spirit animals are symbolic of death in many traditions. In most cases, however, it should not be taken literally. If an owl is associated with death, it can be viewed as symbolic death, meaning a transition in life, important changes that are taking place or about to happen. When the owl shows up in your life, pay attention to the winds of change. Perhaps you're about to leave some old habits, a situation that no longer serves you, or bring something new in your life. When you dream about an owl, your spirit animal may be contacting you to warn you about a danger or threat that you may need to pay attention to. Dreams have meanings. It can bring a wise insight about important matters that you should not ignore. When an owl appears in a dream, it could also mean that the intuitive part of you is calling for attention. Pay attention and listen to the subtle signs in your life. Do what is important, but not necessarily obviously so. The owl could also be an animal spirit guide, offering you insight about a moment of transition. Since this totem animal is often associated with death, when an owl shows up in a dream, it could mean that you're receiving guidance regarding personal transformation or change. In many dream interpretations, the owl can represent a deceased friend or family member who comes back in the dream in the shape of a spirit animal. Birds, especially birds of the night, are often associated with departed souls. The owl is no exception. In some popular beliefs, they are considered as bad omens, signifying the imminent death of a close relative or someone important. Romans even believed that an owl hooting from the top of a building announces the death of an important public figure. It could also represent the spirit of a deceased family of close friends. The night owl was an animal associated with the Lord of Death in the Aztec tradition. There is a similar meaning for the Celts, who associated the owl spirit with an animal announcing death, especially if it flies into someone's window while a sick person's inside the house. It was viewed as a spirit animal that would carry the souls of the departed to the underworld, hence the mythology. As always, thank you for watching my video, and I hope this metaphor of the owl gives you a little bit more insight on your life.